Hi. Poor lighting because it's midnight-ish. And I'm putting this up now before, well, just so I don't have to do it tomorrow, because I'm moving home again. And I have no idea what to expect. So, moving right through. Sorry about the poor lighting. We have a lamp. And that's about it. The rest of the room is empty, and it's echoey and creepy. As far as getting Shaber to say something in the video, I cunningly decided to bring my camcorder and, record the video while I was walking through the campus center and getting ready to hand in the paper, and, I conveniently left it on and in my hand when I handed it in. And so we started talking, and he had to comment, "Why do you have a camcorder in your hand, Christine?" And so I told him, well, Eric and I, we actually send videos to each other. Do you want to say something? And then he had a little bit of a, I don't know what to say. Like, oh, anything. You'll be okay with anything. And that's how you got what they have. I've actually, because I didn't turn it off, I've got 15 minutes of just kind of my crotch, the floor, and us talking about owls and bats and things. And he did say that he missed you. I wandered through what my library has, well, what's in the system at least, and Yiddish Policemen's Union, it was in, so I put a hold on that. And so, well, somebody had it at least. A bunch of people had it. Not ours, but a bunch of people had it, so it'll be there by Saturday, Monday. So, set a deadline, and we're good. And I can read that along with the, 6 other books that I've got. So that'll be exciting. Because I'm only working a couple of days for the next month or so. 1, maybe 2 days a week. Until summer reading stuff kicks in. So I'm all for reading. As a historical fact, I'm going to talk about lemurs. And Willow's been packed away because I just couldn't fit her anywhere else. Otherwise, I would have prop time. But I don't. So, we're just going to talk about lemurs. You can pretend that the spool of thread is a lemur, okay? Okay. So, the word lemur was sort of coined, in terms of animals by Carl Linnaeus, who was the guy who set up binomial nomenclature, which is, having a genus and a species, like we are Homo sapiens. That's that guy. It was actually, he applied it as a genus to an animal that, since then, has actually been renamed a loris rather than a lemur, and it's more like a bush baby, but that's where it was first done. Since then, other lemurs have arisen, and all of them are indigenous to Madagascar. Incidentally, Madagascar has some awesome history. I'm going to have to talk to you about Queen Ranavalona I at some point, but getting ahead of myself. Maybe not ahead, but just totally sideways. But the story behind the word lemur actually harks back to Roman poets Ovid and Virgil, because they both wrote about this festival of Lemuria, where ghosts were exorcised, and those ghosts were called lemures. I probably pronounced that wrong. And the comparison comes from lemurs being nocturnal, being sneaky quiet in the jungle. They've got creepy, sort of reflective eyes. They shriek. So that's what they were given. And now, in honor of last weekend's foray, and the pictures my roommate took, and Poem Friday, here are some zoo haikus.
Fighting with scent glands, maybe your ancestors' souls. They like to eat bugs. One half-life on land, the other half in oceans. Failed amphibians. These birds solve puzzles, also have no vocal cords, annoyingly loud. A group is a mob. These sun angels protect a village from werewolves. The men are pretty, but women's tails ward off foes. Which would you prefer? These cats like water. Carry dead prey across lakes. Or, cool off. Peregrine falcons dive at 199 mph. Confining cages.
Hope you enjoyed. Cheers!